Good morning, Baker family. It's your weatherman, McKeel, and I'm back to talk about this week's forecast. For Monday, it'll be high of 56 degrees and a low of 43. Tuesday will be a high of 57 degrees and a low of 41. Wednesday will be a high of 58 degrees and a low of 44. Thursday will be a high of 63 degrees and a low of 43. And lastly, on Friday, it'll be high of 64 degrees and a low of 46. Quick weather fact, did you know that the sun looks bigger in the winter and that trees stop going in the winter? Because I sure didn't. Anyways, that's it for me this week. Make it a great day.
Hey sports fans, it's your boy Fawadi and I'm here with your sports schedule, so let's get into it. Our wrestling team will be going against Stewart on Baker's Mats at 3:30. Our track team will be going against Meeker on Thursday on their track team. Our fast pace team will be going against Truman after school on our field at 3:30. Hope to see you there.
It is time for a riddle a day. I am your host, Ethan. Let's go. Today's riddle is, I am tall when I am young and short when I am old. What am I? The answer is a candle. Anyway, if you had fun, tune in next week for another riddle.
Who made the famous Last Supper painting? Leonardo da Vinci made the famous Last Supper painting in 1495 through 1498.
There are rules in the school that we must remember. No open-toed shoes, no hats in the building, keep your jackets unzipped, and try to be careful of scents you put on before you get to school. Don't spray them here. It's kind of considerate of our Baker family who might be allergic to our flour results.
Hey, it's your host Juan with Item Drama, and our first item is a Rubik's Cube. This cube dates back to the 70s. This cube takes skills to master, and I can't even solve it. This cube was called the Magic Cube, then later renamed to the Rubik's Cube. I wonder what other people think of this.
What do you think of this item? I think it's a pretty good starter item because you can think where to go. You have to predict where the color goes to solve it.
It's kind of annoying. You be getting stuck randomly. It's colorful. I don't really like it. It takes too much energy. I'm not patient.
Hey, what do you think of this item? I think it's cool. It's a Rubik's Cube. You can solve puzzles with it. I think the person who tried to solve this wasn't very good because it looks very unfinished.
I don't really like the Rubik's Cube because it's difficult and it's hard to solve.
I think the person who tried to solve this wasn't very smart because it looks very unfinished. So I think I can do a better job probably.
Annoying because sometimes the Rubik's get stuck and I don't like how you gotta match all the colors.
Sure, Jacob. Keep up with the lies.
Action.
Hey, it's your host Twa with Item Drama, and our first item is take a look at what was that drove?
I feel like it's easier from back here because you can see them. Okay.
I appreciate really quite a lot. One of them is Mr. Kirkvold.
Miss Blakely.
Miss Mackenzie.
Miss Barkley. Class.
Mrs. Hollyfield.
Miss Partrick.
Miss Carter.
Miss Reed.
Miss Mello.
I appreciate his support, his perspective, and I enjoy working with him.
She cares about the kids. It's fun. It's language arts and science.
I know she's always very supportive of her students and always trying to come up with fun new ways to help them learn.
For broadcasting and doing a good job with the videos at the school.
I am always impressed by her patience, and she always has a smile on her face.
She's been a coach and a really big help.
Miss Partrick and I have had a friendship for many years.
She was one of the first teachers to mentor me as a brand new teacher myself.
And we have very good conversations all the time, and we can talk to each other about anything.
She helps me all the time with
coverage in the afternoons when I don't have any teacher to cover.
And just when I need some guidance or a little bit of extra help, I always go sit down with Miss Partrick.
There are others who I work with that I really appreciate as well, so that list was hard to narrow down.
But as a science teacher and a science person, you have to have a command of the language. You have to understand language.
She always pushes me with the hard questions and always tries to push me forward with her work.
She just has such a great attitude coming to work every day, and we really appreciate her here at Baker.
And I learned a lot about students and teaching and education from her, and I appreciate everything that she's ever taught me.
I'd like to give a shout out to my Encore 2 teachers, part of our PLC group. So Mr. Gibbs, Mrs. James, Ms. Barkley, and also Mr. Sackman. Thanks for being a part of a great team.
It's Zara here with your study tips. Number 1, make sure your computer is charged all night and has enough battery. Number 2, make sure you have everything you need for the testing. Number 3, make sure to pack a small snack because these testing days will be long and you want something to eat to stay energized. Number 4, make sure you eat breakfast because it will give you a decent amount of energy and ready for the test. Number 5, make sure you have enough sleep for these testing days. So sleep early, set an alarm to be ready for the day.
Hello, Bulldogs. As you may know, we're now in testing season. This means that attendance is even more important in the month of May. To help incentivize attendance, Baker is running a May Madness Attendance Challenge. We'll be tracking attendance every week, and then we'll choose the top 3 winners at the end of the week. This will be based off of your 4th period class being on time and in class before the bell rings. It is a whole class effort, and the whole class will win the prize.
Prizes are, for first place, pizza or donuts, plus a pause prize, which might be a sticker, pen, pop-it, etc., and a free dress Friday. For second place, it will be a pause prize and free dress Friday. And finally, for third place, they will receive a free dress Friday.
We will announce winners and post them on the bulletin board in the lunchroom that looks like this. Thanks, Bulldogs, and have a great day.
There are so many great things in life. Why dwell on negativity? This quote was basically saying, instead of looking at negativity so much, why not focus on the positive outcomes? Because you never know what life will bring you. This quote was by Zendaya, and with that being said, making a marvelous day, Bulldogs.